Welcome to the Tarot Insight channel. I'm not going to be using these cards because someone was very unsupportive and ripped a few of my cards up. I did hear a reader on YouTube say it's, very important to have supportive people in your corner when you're doing readings. And this is the case with mostly everything. So let's take a look at the signs for coming up and the people who are not in the best place to be supportive of you and why that is. So with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, there is one Leo who is not feeling very supportive. And it's because they're not feeling lucky at all in what they have going on. And it's reflecting what, it can only be said is an unsupportive vibe. Someone who is coming in as supportive is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. However, as opposed to this other fire sign who's not being supportive because they don't feel lucky and they're allowing that to be a detriment to being, a more supportive individual. Just in general. There's also a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries who is up against an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who's not being very supportive, and it's because you're not in their little clique, their little group. So you're more of an outsider. So they have this outsider vibe going, and that is really what's at the basis of them not being supportive. There is also a Libra person, and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is not being supportive to you. And the reason is coming in as things are pretty bad for them. What they have going on is weighing them down so bad that they're in a bad place mentally. And they're just utterly not in a good place to be supportive because they're pessimistic and they're down and out themselves. However, there is someone else who is coming in as having a hermit vibe. This isn't a loner. I feel like this person is going to come in different zodiac signs for various Libras. And it's going to be like a click there between you guys where you feel good and you automatically are kind of like in tune with one another and you just feel good and there's nothing else there except for support from this person with this hermit energy coming in, Libra. There is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, And a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is not super supportive at this point in time with what you have going on. And the reason being is stemming from them in an illusion. So they're really based in this elusive type of fantasy thought process, and they just can't shake free from that. So they're not being as supportive that you know, as you would have them to be, quite generally. And this could topple over whatever else you have going on, anything else that you may have been planning, unfortunately, for now. There is, however, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In fact, 2 more who are coming in as being quite supportive. So you know you have some support coming in with them. And the most you can do is help that Leo, Sagittarius, Aries to shake any deluded thought processes that they're not in a place to really comprehend, are deluded at this point in time. Cancer. You may find that there is a Libra who's not being super supportive. Why are they not being very supportive at this point in time? It's coming in as them feeling like they need to improve upon themselves. They don't feel adequate enough to stand there and be in your corner. They're shaky. They're not feeling too good, you know, and it's really mentally weighing on them, trying to be the big person coming in with all the support when they just don't feel a lot of support. They don't know how to be supportive. They probably haven't had anyone be very supportive towards them. So they haven't had examples, and they're just not stepping up to the plate with that. However, there is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who does have support for you in the background. And they'll bring it to the forefront if need be, if you let them know that you want them to be there. They are supporting you all the way. Yes, sir. Also, someone has some news that's going to be coming in. Oh, I'm getting company. And it's going to come at a time when things are pretty rough. Someone may be trying to bully you. And yet this news is going to be one of justice and fairness. So that is going to be something positive that comes in despite everything else that's going on. Since no one's coming into the live right now, I'm going to let it get a little bit later and maybe step in and see if more people are online later. Peace and love.